Hello. So I talked about this like a month or so ago, but we are getting a new water titan and we finally got an official announcement. So let's go tab over and read that. It says something is shifting in the depths of Dominion. A calm surface, a gathering tide. Looks like Tidus, or might be Titus actually. I want to pronounce it as Tidus because I've probably cleared the Final Fantasy X like a dozen times, but yeah, that's exactly how it's spelled. But yeah, he's ready to bring the power of water on the battlefield. Tidus is a summoner who reveals the hidden potential of others. He doesn't rush the fight. He reshapes it by turning precise strikes at decisive moments and allowing devastating blows to reach their full force. Whereas single powerful strikes once lacked support, the Tide now carries them forward. Early access coming soon. Tidus pre-order will be available starting February 10th. That's actually really soon. Guardians, what do you think? Is Tidus the tide of your team has been waiting for? Share your first impressions and theories in the thread under this post. Alright, so he's a water summoner. He's midline. Synergy, water titans activate totem and titans that deal large amounts of damage with a single attack. Oh, interesting. Huh. Interesting. See, so Gelo Kinesis. Upon spawning after death, restores some health to all allies. While active, he diffuses an aura around himself. Enemies within the aura that lose a percentage of their max health from a single attack are inflicted with the fragility effect. This increases all received damage. When Jello's health Jello's health depends on Tidus's max health. Jello cannot be attacked directly, but every time Tidus loses health, Jello loses the same amount. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep saying those names wrong probably, but fragility. Is that gonna be like kind of like the one ability with the Ice Age ability? Um Said and then Waterbound, they count as two water titans. Alright, so let's go tab back to the game. Alright, and let's go up here. I wanna see, can we he's not in the list yet, which I didn't expect. So if we go Ice Age, Frozen. Oh no, it's not the same. Is it? No, is it fragility? Is it? It does say fragility. Yeah, fragility. Fragility damage bonus. So yeah, Titans. So if it's fragility is what Ice Age does. That's what it does. Okay, that's why I was thinking fragility. Isn't that what Ice Age does? Okay, so it's another way to inflict fragility on enemy teams. So that could be relevant, like said. I mean, we'll have to see. I mean, Asherona I thought was gonna be much more relevant than she was, but maybe it's just because she's Fire Titans, and nobody used Fire Titans on defense, but I haven't, even on attack, I don't see people use Asherona much, but maybe it's just because Light and Dark is just that much better. But yeah, maybe this will actually work. Apparently I missed some Titan TOE fights this week, which is fine. I do that a lot. But yeah, like, I've talked about this, like said the other ones, but with having being able to do your Titan line, so you do not have to have like all three of one to get a totem. You can now just do two. Like, so because we have Verdok Paitaito, he counts as two. But see, if I remove, you lose thing. But if you just remove one of the others, it doesn't remove it because he counts as two. So you can have just two to do that. But it has to be the summoner. So this could be the same thing with the water now. So if we want to do a water team, we could totally do like Sigurd. And just the summoner, like this would open up spaces. Like I said, if this was the summoner here, you could do three water still. You could just do like the summoner, Hyperion, and Sigurd. But like, let's say you want to do just this, and you could open up. You can put in like Tenebris. You could put in like maybe Brewstar, and then you could still do like Iraji or something. You could still run three supers, have two totems, still have all the water stuff. But like, yeah, that's pretty much what Tidus is gonna open up for you. Is like I said, you'll be able to do just like water, just two totems, kind of like it does with all the other ones. Because fire, you can just use Asherona and then one other fire to get your totem. And same thing with grass, you just do Verdok and then one other. But yeah, this could be pretty relevant. Like I said, it's water's I think is one of the more popular defending ones. Like if you do a lot of guild wars and stuff, I mean, you've probably seen water teams quite a lot. But like I said, dark light are a lot more common now. Dark stuff. But there's water. Just like some grass teams, probably because some of us have grass. Grass is kind of tanky. There's a fire team. No Asherona though. Some people haven't bothered with the new Titans. I've actually seen a lot of grass, but there's dark. Yeah, maybe just because grass is pretty tanky. There's some dark light, but there's some water, but I actually see more fire than I thought we had set up. But yeah, I have, like I said, we just talked about mine. I have the grass dark because grass is my strongest totem. There's some water. But yeah, some people, they haven't really invested in new times. I think that's the other thing. It's just another cost. Same thing is like if you go to like the Clash of Worlds, a lot of people, there's the people who have actually invested in new titans, and then there's people who haven't bothered. Um, look at me. I have the dark water team here. For like I said, this is the Moon Temple. There's a bonus for having dark titans. I only have two because it was there. It's like there isn't a lot of people who had like developed dark titans, and they put me there because I was using two on my team because I was doing a double totem team. But the grass one though, if we go Gates of Nature, it's like all grass except Craig for some reason. I think somebody left and they just popped him in, but yeah, could probably rearrange that even. But if you go to the Bash Device, this again, same thing. This will now, like, again, you could totally put, like, 20 water titans. You could do, like, full water teams to get a better bonus. It's kind of like the idea here. It's everybody using these 5 grass titan teams. And Craig, like I said, not sure why they put him there. I think it's because someone probably left the guild and they just need to plug a hole. And that was the best team available or something. But yeah, like being able to inflict fragility, like kind of like the Ice Age skill, I do think that's gonna be good. But I mean, I thought this Pyromania thing was gonna be good with the Smoldering Brand, and well, it's just Shashirota. I mean, in testing, she seems so good, and I just honestly don't even see her much. And I think it's just some people just don't care about the new Titans. Like Verdok Fido, I mean, he was the first one, and I think there was enough novelty there for people to care, but I don't know. I don't know. Will people actually care about Tidus? Will they care about him and Gelo? Like, that's a thing. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Like, yeah, like, let me know what you think about this. Like, are you excited for Tidus and Gelo? Do you think he'll be good? Do you think this will change up Titans fights at all, or do you think it's just going to be kind of like Ashrona? Most people ignore it, because I'm curious, like I said, what all you think. So yeah, not too much more to say on this one. If you want to know more about Asherona, though, I recommend like checking out my videos about her, because I did do a few videos about her, and you can find that down below. As always, thank you for watching.